If you want to get skinny without starving and being miserable, you need to make this high protein banana bread pudding. I was inspired by a creator. I will tag her below. Her recipe looked amazing. I replicated it and then just kind of put my own spin on it. When I saw her post this, I was like, girl, I've got to remake that because it looked so good. So here's exactly how you're gonna make it. Very first thing you need is some keto bread. This is an amazing way to like use the keto bread that is like at the bottom of the packages. I'm just gonna cut these up. She used 2, but I'm using 3 just because I love bread. So it's quite literally just cutting it into little squares. I'm gonna do them about this size. Next, all we gotta do is add some simple stuff to a bowl. So we're going in with 75 grams of egg beaters first. Next to her bowl, she added 12 grams of protein powder. I'm gonna go in with the banana bread from Legion because I think this just obviously is the perfect choice. You can use code kstory for money off any Legion products. Also, by the way, I'm gonna go ahead and do 15 grams. I'm gonna do 30 milliliters of fat-free half and half. I think this will make it a little bit creamier than almond milk. A lot of cinnamon, and y'all know I literally love cinnamon, so we going in. And also just a little dash of salt, so I'm putting a little pinch in there. Now we just mix her up. After you get done mixing it up, she also said she adds 30 grams of banana to it. So I'm just gonna kind of cut this up and put it in there. And then once you have your mixture, you're supposed to just add the bread in there and mix it up and let it soak. We're gonna put it in there and just kind of mix it around. And then once it looks like this, we're supposed to cook it, but I'm gonna add 7 grams of chocolate chips to mine so it kind of melts on the inside. And next step is to air fry on 310 degrees for 7 minutes. Now, of course, we have to make our little icing to put on top. She just did regular protein powder with water, but I think I'm gonna make a yogurt one for higher protein. I'll know our only go-to here is Fage, so I'm gonna do 90 grams of this in a bowl. Then I'm gonna go in with like 10 more grams of our protein powder. I'm gonna add a packet of Splenda into this too. You don't have to if you don't want to. Okay, now we're just gonna mix her all up. To this icing, I'm gonna add a little bit of almond milk to thin it out a little bit so it's more of like a cinnamon roll texture, like to put on top or glaze. Here's kind of what that should look like. She's out of the air fryer. I'm so excited, you guys. This looks stunning. Let's top her with some of our icing. And y'all know this wouldn't be a video of mine if I didn't top it with some brookie twisted dough. I'm just gonna go in with like 15 grams of this on top. And then last thing we have to do is hit it with a drizzle of sugar-free syrup. Yes, I'll try it for you. Don't worry. Look at that. Oh my God.